Alright guys, what's up? It's your man Shef from Off the Dome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you like the video. I got new videos coming for you pretty much all weekend. Today we're talking about your boys, the Migos, and how Give No Fucks failed on the chart. It only was there for 1 week and it fell off the charts. Does this mean the Migos Culture 3 album is going to tank? The short answer is no. My theory is maybe the Migos aren't singles artists like they used to be. Or maybe their sound is just going to get lost in the wave because with Roddy Ricch, Lil TJ, Lil Mosey, a lot of these other new artists, they're taking the triplet flow, they're taking the ad-lib lane. The Baby is a huge hit to the Migos because his ad-libs are funnier. I mean, the let's go, hey Boogie with his ad-libs. It's a lot of other rappers that are doing funny sounds and stuff in their music. So the Migos has a lot of their interesting characteristics taken away. Will they be able to survive this year? I think we're seeing the transition of Car Control. Car Control was the Migos and Lil Yachty. Now it's going to City Girls and Lil Baby. Lil Baby is probably going to be carrying Car Control throughout the 2020s. He's going to be the Drake of the label. Lil Baby, by doing 197 first week, even though it was mostly streaming, he still did a huge number. Now, granted, Migos had more traditional sales on Culture 1 and 2, so at least they're making more sales type money. Because Migos do have an older fan base than Lil Baby. You know, there's a couple Migos fans that are in their 20s and some in their early 30s. There's a lot of us that grew up with the Migos, and a lot of people were dancing to Pipe It Up and whatnot in the club in 2013 and 14. So they have a fan base older than Lil Baby's. Lil Baby's fan base is mostly people that are either in middle school, high school. There's some early adulthood type fans, people that are below 25. I don't see that many Lil Baby fans that are over 30, if you know what I'm saying. Now, I think another reason why, well, my first theory is that they'll have a better album sales first week, but they won't have a single to hit off like Bad and Bougie and Motorsport. That's one thing. And pretty much with Migos, yeah, think about it, with all their singles come, usually I always have some type of dance challenge, some meme behind it. Bad Bougie, of course, with the raindrop drop top. T-shirt was the follow-up to No One Hit single, so I understand why that did well. Slippery did well because at the time Gucci Mane was basically featured on every single song, and there were a couple of memes about that if I remember that correctly. Motorsport, of course, had the Cardi B and Nicki Minaj feature, which I think that's the main reason why I even charted that high. Stir Fry had the memes, of course, and Apple was supporting. They were doing the animal emoji with the Stir Fry song. Then you Walk Like I Talk It, which is Drake's star power. It was 2018, and Drake was the biggest artist ever on the face of the planet in 2018. And Narcos did decently well because they did a Netflix special behind it, and people started screaming that song. Now we all passed all that. We had Pure Water last year with DJ Mustard. It was a unique sounding song. It was a throwback kind of to a sound of the mid-2000s that DJ Mustard did. It did well. But now we have Give No Fucks. The video, they shot it in poor quality. They go back to the 2000s days when the videos were in poor quality. They used the Travis Scott and Young Thug feature card. Young Thug is hot right now, but Travis Scott's even hotter. But not even Travis Scott could carry the song. So, they tried Nicki Minaj's Cardi B theory. Unless they have another big feature up their hands, they're going to have to get another song that's catchy enough to be on TikTok or something like that. And my other theory is, the reason why the Migos, it's kind of hard for them to see the success they once had, is due to, since Culture 2, they've all broken up into their own factions. Quavo has become more of a single artist. He dropped his own album. His album did decently well, but people started to realize that Quavo isn't all that they see that he is. They realized that, you know, as a hook master, Quavo's okay, but when it comes to the verses, when it comes to the overall project, do you really want Quavo? No. Takeoff released this project. I'm a Takeoff fan, but they realized that Takeoff probably does need help on the hooks, and sometimes, and he has a lot of short songs, he really can't really carry a 2 or 3 verse song. So they kind of said, Takeoff, we're good. And with Offset, which is the one that pretty much has both elements, he was the main one that had, he was a hook on Bad and Bougie, so he was the guy that got it popping. Well, also, a lot of people realized that maybe Cardi B, this is the reason why he's relevant. Clout did well, but Cardi B was on the song. Ric Flair Drip did well, but that was a meme as well. Red Rum didn't do as well as I thought it would, and people appreciate his album showing, you know, his struggle in his life, but they didn't want to hear all about Offset's Like and Bring Up. They wanted more party hype songs. So I think that all three of them, since they're on their own brand now, people are starting to gravitate away from them because they think they're going to break up. So they're like, why invest in the songs in the first place? But like I said in one of my other videos, Culture 3 is not the end. I think after this 2018-2019 experiment, they realized they probably do need to stay together. These guys don't have a defining leader of the group. These guys aren't one of those groups where if one or two of them break off, they'll be okay. Hell, One Direction and Fifth Army weren't ready for that. Hairstyles is making it now, but at first Hairstyles looked like he was gonna flop. Until the album came out, I realized the guy has huge sales. I mean, 420K first week, that's big for a guy, that's big for any artist in 2020 or 2019. I think he dropped in late 2019. Most people, like I said, it's hard for them to get 70 or 80K these days. Selena Gomez has been around for 10 years. She only can do 115K first week. So Hairstyles doing that type of number, it shows what type of artist he is. He's in it for the long run. Now Horn, a guy who did 120-some K the first time, this time, I think he barely did 50K. Louis Tomlinson barely did 47K. Zayn didn't even get into the top 150 slots. So Zayn has already flopped. Liam Payne's album did terrible. So the winner of it all is Harry Styles, obviously, because the other four guys in One Direction don't have a career for real. Fifth Harmony looks like Camila Cabello's about to be alone. Normani does have his singles with Khalid and Sam Smith, but she's always tagging on somebody else's single. When it's time for Motivation to drop, that song kind of tanked. So I don't think Normani's going to make it. Sorry, guys, she's not. And she can't go back to the R&B lane because she's been in the pop radio so long, I don't think the R&B side really cares for her anymore. So Normani's career is basically done. And the Migos realized the same thing. They can't break off and be to have a Justin Timberlake or have their, John and Paul. They need to stick together because they're not going to make it. They're not Andre. There's no Andre 3000 in the group. Same reason why Ray Scrim stuck together. I think Ray Scrim is getting back together soon too because Sway Lee realized if he's not featured on somebody's song or doing a hook, no one cares about his singles either. He already tried it twice, it flopped. Anyway, guys, get at me. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm your man, Shef from Off the Dome, bringing you new content pretty much every day. And I'll see you later. Peace.